Aloha folks, welcome to another video. My name is Mark, Mr. Dividend Investor. In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 dividend REITs that you definitely want to put on your watch list, possibly put on your portfolio. As always, please remember this is not a financial advice, this is just me sharing. If you are new to the channel, just wanted to say aloha. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I put out. I want you to join my little community of Hana of investors as we invest in great companies and make lots of moolah. With that said, let's take a look at these 3 companies. First on the list is Extra Space Storage. Ticker symbol is EXR. This is a real estate investment trust. As you can see from all these 3 companies that we're going to talk about, it's all self-storage operations. So in this company, you can see they have different types of storage. You got your vehicle, RV, car, boat. So one of the self-storage REIT companies that I definitely like. Now if we look at tip ranks, based on tip ranks at the time of this video, it is at 171. Their smart score is 9, which is outperform. Analysis rating is moderate buy, and then you have your tip rank investors, which is positive. Now looking at the analysis, you can see based on their analysis, they rated as a moderate buy. Based on 12, you got 9 buys, 2 holds, and 1 sell, with the price target of 168. The high would be 189, the average of 168, and the low of 134. Now looking at CNN Business, their forecast is pretty similar with the high of 189, the medium 172, and the low of 134. Their analysis recommendation is about 10 buys, 1 outperform, 3 holds, 1 underperform, and 1 sell. Now if we look at Yahoo Finance, you can see based on the top institutional holdings, there is Vanguard, you got BlackRock, you got State Street Corporation, and Cohen and Stearns. So you can see they've been buying about pretty good amount of shares, a lot of shares. You got Invesco. So now if we look at Simply Safe Dividend, based on their dividend safety score, they rated as 66, which is safe. Dividend yield is 2.33 with a market cap of 22 billion. Now looking at the key metrics, you can see payout ratio is about 67%. They did cut a dividend during the 07-09. Going to the dividend growth, you can see the last 5 years it's up 10%, which is fast. Last 10 years, which is up 25%, which is very fast. Now they did have a 11-year consecutive increases of dividend growth and uninterrupted of dividend 11 years. So your payout schedule would be quarterly, and that will be March, June, September, and December, with the annual payout of $4 per share. Again, pay attention if the ex-dividend is June 14, which has passed, and then you get your payout of June 30th. Now the second one I want to talk about is another one, Life Storage, ticker symbol LSI. This is another real estate investment trust. Again, engages in the acquisition, ownership of self-storage properties. So pretty similar to Extra Space. You can take a look at it. But what I like about this one is their analysis is a strong buy. There's investors very positive. They do have funds insider activity which sold shares. Now looking at the analysis, you can see based on 8 ratings, it is a strong buy with 6 buy, 2 hold, 0 sell. Price target is about 111 with the high of 122, the average price of 111, and the low of 102. Now if we compare that to CNN Business, you can see the high of 122, the medium 117, and the low of 102 with the analysis recommendation of 7 buy, 1 outperform, and 2 holds. Now Taking a look at Yahoo Finance, you can see the top institutional holdings are Vanguard Group, BlackRock, and then Wellington Management. So you can see Vanguard bought about 11 million shares. BlackRock bought about 8 million shares. So you can see, based on the chart, you can see a lot of people buying at least, a lot of companies, institutional holdings on March 30th buying at least 1 million shares. So pretty solid. Now looking at Simply Say Dividend, based on their dividend safety score, they rated it as a 70, which is safe. Dividend yield for this company is 2.63. Market cap is about 8 billion. Now if we look at the key metrics, you can see the payout ratio is 78. They did cut a dividend during the 07-09. Now the dividend growth, you can see the last 5 years, 6% per year. Last 20 years, which is 3%, which is slow. Now if you look at it, dividend growth has been for 2 years consecutively, but the good thing about it is they have uninterrupted dividend streak of 10 years without a reduction, so that is a good sign. Now payout schedule, you'll be paid quarterly. You get paid January, April, July, and October with the annual payout of $2.96 per share. Last on the list is Public Storage. This is a very well-known company. The ticker symbol is PSA. Again, this is another self-storage company. But I think this one is mostly known. I think a lot of people usually know about this more than the rest of the two. Now, if we look at tip ranks, the rating is a hold based on 12, although you get 2 buys, 9 holds, and 1 sell. Price target is about $298. With the high of 335, the average of 298, and the low of 228. Now if we look at the top institutional holdings, you can see about Vanguard bought about 19 million, BlackRock bought about 17 million, and Cohen & Streets bought about 11 million. Straight Street Corporations bought about 9 million. Now if we look at Simply Safe Dividend, their dividend safety score is 96, which is very safe. Dividend yield is about 2.58. Market cap is about 54 billion. Going down further to the key metrics, you can see recession has been maintained. The dividend payout ratio is about 78. However, the dividend growth the last 4 or 5 years has been slow, with 4% only per year, which is slow. Now the last 20 years, which is great, so it's about 12%, which is very fast. So that's a good one. Looking at the dividend streak, there is no consecutive increases. However, it's uninterrupted dividend streak of 20 years, 28 without a reduction. Now your payout schedule would be quarterly, March, June, September, and December, with the annual payout of $8 per share. So you can see, based on the list, ex-dividend is June 14, payout date is June 30th. Now looking at Yahoo Finance, comparing the 3 companies that we just put on, you can see the blue is the S&P 500. You can see the red is the Life Storage or LSI, and then you got your green, which is the Extra Space Storage, which is EXR, and then you got Public Storage, which is this one, which is PSA. So you can see based on this chart that all 3 companies have beaten the S&P 500. So definitely something for you to consider if you are going to invest in one of these companies. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Definitely do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. As always, please remember to do your own due diligence on your own research. Again, this is not a financial advice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate you guys for all your support. Please be safe out there, guys. Stay cool, keep investing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care. Aloha.